Didn't see you there. Welcome to Private Sessions. It's your girl, Tutu. That's spelled number 2 TU. And I'm coming to you live from an apartment that I found on Craigslist. So it's gotta be safe, right? Anyway, before I seduce you with my vocals of awesomeness, I need to do my exercises, so if you excuse me. I listened to an entire Nickelback CD, so I'm getting my inspiration from them. And I integrate it with Whitney Houston, so I call it Nickel Houston Back. Okay, I think I'm ready now. But before I lay anything down on you peeps, I gotta tell you about my backstory. And if I had a higher budget, soft central music will be playing in the background. So just think of any Taylor Swift song. I was born in a haystack. And the term needle in a haystack comes from my birth, because I was that needle. And I was never found. I was found by a cow. I got nourished by the teat of that cow until it jumped over the moon. Either that or I was really high. Anyway, I was born here in Wichita, in the outskirts, where you start seeing the pro-life signs and such. Lots of horses, lots of horses. Anyway, oops. I gotta keep myself hydrated, because I got that purified, it was flown in from Brazil, that purified, icy, cold water. Yes, most people drink gin and tonic, most people drink tequila, I drink ice water out of a very cheap free glass they got at McDonald's 2 hours before I even got here. So let me see what I can fish up for you people. This song is called McDouble No Onions. Get me a McDouble with no onions. If I find an onion on that burger, I'm gonna slap you in the face. I said I'm gonna slap you in the face. If you give me a Whopper, what do I want on it? I want that Whopper with no onions. If I get onions on that Whopper, I'm gonna slap you in the face. That's, of course, it's just my little demo, you know. And no one signed me yet, but I have faith that I will be signed. So I'm gonna ask the cameraman if he's got any questions for me. Mr. Cameraman!
What's happening?
What's going on, my brother? Or at least I think you're a brother. It's dark in here. You look dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and say brother. Do you have any questions for me?
How'd you get started in the business?
I got started because I was working at a Subway, and every time I made the sandwiches, I would just start to sing. At first, they were songs of woe because I'm like, oh my gosh, I am working at Subway. But up until the point that I got fired for hosting an impromptu concert during the middle of my shift, I wrote this little song. It's called Light on the Sauce, an ode to the meatball marinara. If you gotta go to work and you're on a 30-minute lunch, tell them go light on the sauce. Yeah. If you gotta go to work and you had to sneak out, what you tell them? Yeah, light on the sauce. Don't get caught, just go light on the sauce. Yeah. And that eventually went #1 on my MySpace page. At least I hope it did. I still can't figure out that internet. Next question.
How old were you first laid your first single?
I was exactly 9 years old in the second grade. Yes, I was 9 in the second grade. Or was the third grade? I'm still not sure. But all I remember that I was 9 years old. And we were learning cursive. And I wrote my first hit song right there in the classroom. It's called The Curse of the Sieve. And it goes a little something like this. Sometimes when you're bored and you gotta work on that paper and they won't take the print, otherwise you're stupid, you gotta curse the sieve. You gotta put that paper in the cursive. You gotta curse in the sieve, but don't really curse, cause they will call your mama and say that you were cursing, but say, mama, I was trying to curse, cursing the sieve now. Yeah. Next question, cameraman.
Last and final question. What label are you signed with?
I'm not signed with anybody yet. I'm signed on my own. And it's called T-Double-T Production Records. Any other clients? It's just me, and me. But just check out my Twitter. As soon as I figure out how Twitter works, I will post more my tour dates on there, yeah.